I joined the leadership group because I wanted to mentor and invest in the youth and make sure they're on the right path in their academics and athletics.
I wanted to join because I know how it felt to be in ninth grade, not having really nobody to talk to and have a mentor. So I just want to help them around the school, like me, like on the first day and stuff like that.
I joined the group because I like to know that kids look up to me, and I want someone to look up to. Like Joey said, I felt the same way. Coming in from a different school, I didn't have many people, so being a leader is definitely up there.
I joined because when I was younger and I was a freshman, I had some older friends I could look up to, and wanted to be that for some freshmen.
I joined because I want to help the freshmen gain connections and really build friendships that'll last more than high school.
I joined the group because I wanted people to feel safe in high school and I wanted to make new connections and new friends with underclassmen.
Yeah, I just wanted to help people feel welcome in school and just have a friend that they can always talk to, reach out to if they need.
Yeah, just build my leadership skills and help them transition into high school next year.
I wanted to build my leadership skills and have people feel comfortable when they come to the high school.
I think the program has really helped me build confidence in myself to be a leader so that I can more easily inspire others to do good.
I think the program recognizing me as a leader also puts me in a higher position and makes me take more accountability for the younger generation to help inspire them and guide them in the right direction.
I think, especially for my football team, it's helped me become more vocal of a leader, and in the community, it's helped me just look out for people no matter what their situation is.
Going along with Joey said with my sports teams, basketball and baseball, upcoming years we're going to be very young and teammates are going to having to look up to someone and to be a senior, so I'm going to have to be that role model.
I'm gonna look out for them and just make sure that I'm leading by example by doing the right thing, so everyone else can do the right thing.
So my favorite activity with the 8th graders was probably building the marshmallow and spaghetti towers to see who could get them the highest.
My favorite activity was when we were blindfolded and we had to walk through the maze of crumpled up paper without stepping on it.
I also liked the landmine and I liked how our 8th graders guided us, so it gave us more trust in them.
I really liked when we played Uno with them when we met them for the first time, because then we would learn stuff about them with every card they put down.
I'd say the biggest lesson I learned was basically doing the right thing when nobody's watching, always being dedicated to yourself and your goal and keeping your main goal in mind.
I would say we called somebody that you look up to, and I called my dad. I look up to him all the time because he always just does the right thing, and it is always pushing me to be better.
What I learned was standing up for what you believe in. Seeing someone else being bullied is never, or being the person being bullied is never fun. And put yourself in that person's shoes and do the right thing and stand up for someone.
I learned about the characteristics of a leader and how I can strive to be more like that.
One of the more memorable experiences is when we all called someone that we looked up to, and everyone was so happy that we called them, and that really struck a chord with me because I'm oh my gosh, that's actually everyone's happy that we're calling them, and if we just did that more often, we could make everyone more happy.
One lesson that we learned that really stuck with me was when we called our parents and told them how much we appreciate them, and it really showed how much gratitude can affect someone's life.
I learned how to become a better leader by listening and communicating with others.
I learned how to be a better communicator and make sure everybody is heard.
I learned that you should always stand up for other people and yourself and encourage other people to stand up for themselves when they're in bad situations.
What I would do to help my peers move up in high school is if I see them in first day of school or whenever and they look lost, definitely go up to them, be like, "What's up? How you doing? Where are you heading?" Just help them find their way, especially the first couple weeks of school, because that's always, for me, that was the toughest, just finding my way.
For the first couple of weeks, I'm definitely if they're in a lunch or if I have a class with them, make sure they know where they're going, make sure they know the teacher, make sure they're connecting with people in the class, not just me, but other classmates, and building connections that are deeper than sports and with their education.
I would help them with their schoolwork. I know how it is, 9th grade, it's new stuff, new material. I'd help them with that. Help them get into class. If they need somebody to sit with at lunch, I'd sit with them, invite them to my table.
I'd help them just by talking to them, being there for them, introducing them to new people.
Yeah, I think I'd help them just by like being their friend there. If they don't have a seat at lunch, I'll invite them to sit at my table.